243 yards total offense to their 127. Damon Parker had 31 yards rushing, 16 of it on one play, that option play. That's it. So let's make sure we keep him contained in the second half. They don't throw the ball. They had 4 fumbles. They've only lost 1. We need to get on those others. And we need to get us a pick. You stay after those quarterbacks. If you stop Parker and make the quarterback struggle with that passing game, they're in trouble for the second half. Offensively, Ricky needs to be above 200. Got to protect Major, make some big plays in the passing game. We got to win the kicking game. We got to win the kicking game in a game like this. The other thing we need to do, we said, we're going to do ours today instead of Sunday, Monday. In your mind, when we start the second half at 0-0-0-1, you make sure you leave that.
Stockton is ready. The Sooners are ready on the other side. Again, it is Parker and Thornton back at the 1-yard line to receive the kick. Here's the kick from Stockton. Line drive kick. It will be fielded at the 5-yard line. Quickly out to the 20, 25, 30. Miss a tackle there. Miss a tackle there. Thornton, 50, 45, 40. Michael Thornton at the 30. And he has finally run out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Handoff coming left. Parker, 10-yard line, 9-yard line. Brought down there by DeAndre Lewis. Handoff, Parker cuts it up at the 10. At the 6-yard line, he's very close to the first down. Brandon Daniels, option play to the right, will keep at the 5. He's got the first down, dives toward the goal line, and he's down about the 1.5. Yeah, just inside the 2-yard line. Oklahoma trying to get close. Officially, they're calling it the 1-yard line. It's about the 1.5. Luttrell, the fullback, Parker, the tailback, quarterback sneak Daniels, and he did not get in. They started at the 15-yard line in Texas territory. Aaron Colvin now in at defensive tackle for Texas. A late substitution. Quarterback sneaking, and he fumbled the ball, and Texas has recovered. Casey Hampton came out of the back with the ball. Oklahoma has fumbled at the goal line.
The Sooners are 0 for 3 in the Texas end of the field.
Quarterback Major Applewhite backs off set. Applewhite hands to Ricky Williams, and he gets out to about the 2.5. A gain of a ½ yard of the play. Double receivers to the left. Applewhite out of his own territory. He will throw from the end zone. He's looking down the middle deep. He's looking for McGarity. He's got it at the 45, the 40, the 30, the 20. Wayne McGarity is going to go in for the touchdown. 97 yards.
Two plays can change the entire scope of a football game. Oklahoma returns the kickoff, they get it down there, but they fumble, and then, like a death knell, a 97-yard touchdown pass, and it goes from Oklahoma being right back in this game to Texas being in total command.
What a turnaround of fortunes in this game. Stockton's kick is up, and it is good. Well, now Texas has to do a good job on special teams. Thornton is back deep to receive the kick with Parker, and this one will hit in the end zone and roll through, and Oklahoma will start at the 20-yard line. Jackson in motion to the left. Brandon Daniels on the handoff. Coming out wide to the right is Parker, and he is hit at the 20-yard line and driven out of bounds on a good defensive play by the corner, Tony Holmes. 2nd and 9 for the Sooners from the 21-yard line. Brandon Daniels hands to Parker. He is drilled in the backfield. What a defensive play by Aaron Humphrey.
He flat out buried it in the backfield at Aaron Humphrey.
Just outside the 15-yard line, early movement, and Humphrey jumped across, and now a little frustration on the part of the tackle. Stalker McDougal actually took a swing at Aaron Humphrey.
All right, first of all, it's going to be a 5-yard penalty against Oklahoma. Stalker McDougal is out of here. He's been thrown out of the game. The junior college transfer from Navarro made a very big mistake.
Stalker McDougal with an early movement. Humphrey ran into him, and then out of frustration, McDougal took a swing but missed Aaron Humphrey, and I think for that he's been ejected. They have to get out to the 30-yard line. Quarterback draw, Daniels hit after a short gain of about 4 yards. J.J. Kelly was there defensively for Texas, and it's punting time for the Sooners. It is 4th and long for Oklahoma. Ferguson gets the punt away. It is blocked. The ball is blocked, and it comes outside the 20, and it will roll dead around the 26-yard line. Williams at tailback. Applewhite hands to Williams, and not much room up the middle as he is thrown back by Ghana Joseph after a gain of 1. Calling out the play, he's got Cavill in the slot and McGarity out wide to the left. Applewhite draw play, Williams cutting right. He's at the 20, and he's down at the 18-yard line. Ghana Joseph again on the tackle, along with Terry White, the free safety. Backs offset behind Applewhite. Now Kwame Cavill goes in motion to the right. Applewhite turns, hands it to Williams. He fumbled the ball. It's a loose ball, and Texas recovers back at the 26-yard line. A loss back to the 26 in the play. It was Kwame Cavill who recovered the Ricky Williams fumble. Good snap, good hold. Here's the kick from Stockton. A line drive kick. It's got the distance. It is good for Chris Stockton. So Texas does get points after the block kick. Thornton and Parker back deep to receive the kick, and Parker will let it go into the end zone, and he will field it there about a yard deep as it came back to him. And Seth Littrell, the fullback, Damon Parker, the tailback. Quick toss, coming right, Parker against the grain, runs into some company, then bounces outside and breaks an arm tackle by Holmes and gets out to the 31-yard line. Jammer brought him down, a pickup of about 11 yards on the play. Brandon Daniels, quick drop, throwing left, has a man, Williams. He makes the catch but falls down close to the 38-yard line. Draw play. Parker running left at the 40, has the first down outside the 45 to the 47-yard line. Parker is out of the ballgame momentarily. Thornton is now in at tailback. Jarrell Jackson goes in motion right. Quick drop, throwing left. Ball is batted down. Incomplete. Good play by Jermaine Anderson. He's got a knack for doing that. Daniels hands to his tailback, Thornton, not much room. Sean Rogers there to greet him. Backs in the eye. Brandon Daniels ready to throw, and he will be sacked, but somebody moved. It was Bertram. The left tackle moved early, and this play won't count, but instead of 3rd and 10, it'll be 3rd and 15, and instead of the 47, it'll be the 42.
Full start offense, 5-yard penalty, repeat 3rd down.
Brandon Daniels out of the shotgun formation. Daniels gets a low snap. Mini roll to the right, getting pressure, getting sacked. Sean Rogers got him. Back at the 30-yard line. And again, the Texas defensive tackle's coming up with a huge gain. Ferguson will hit this punt around his own 20. He gets this one away. Oh, nice punt. High hanging punt. Mitchell backed up to his 20-yard line, has to retreat to the 15. Sidesteps a tackler there. Gets outside the 20 and dances out of bounds around the 22-yard line. 4.6 on the hang time. A 48-yard punt and no return. Rocky Kalmus ran him out of bounds. Longhorns start at their own 22 with 4:34 to go third quarter. Texas 27, Oklahoma 3. Major Applewhite at the line of scrimmage. Turns, hands it to Williams. Off left tackle, bigger than 30. 35-40, there's a flag down. A foot race. Williams is going to take it all the way for a 78-yard touchdown, but there is a flag back at the 22-yard line. Holding against Texas. It's coming back.
Yeah.
McGarity wide left, Cavill in the slot left. Applewhite looks right. Little hitch screen complete to Nunez. He gets it outside the 15. Out to about the 18-yard line. Major Applewhite looks over to his wide receiver, the flanker on the right side. It's Ryan Nunez. Now Applewhite calls the play. Applewhite to throw. Good protection. Throws deep, and this ball is incomplete. He got hit as he threw the ball. It was intended for Kwame Cavill. Out of the shotgun formation, Major Applewhite from his own 18-yard line. Calling 3rd and 14. Applewhite throws. The ball is tipped incomplete. Jarrell Jackson back at his 36. 27 yards average today for Stockton on 3 punts. Gets a good snap and gets the punt away. Now this is a beauty. Jackson will watch it go out of bounds around the 35-yard line. Let's see where they mark it out of bounds. Jermaine Fazandon for the first time at fullback. He gets the carry up the middle and struggles forward for a few yards out to about the 39-yard line where he's picked up 4. They call him Gumbo at the 39-yard line in their own territory. Patrick Fletcher now the quarterback for Oklahoma. And he will throw on 2nd down. He's being chased. He rolls to the left. He's throwing under pressure. This ball is tipped up and incomplete. It was almost picked off. Fletcher looks to throw. Throwing deep down the right sideline. Incomplete. The receiver had broken inside. Ferguson will hit this punt at his 30. Gets it away. High punt. Fair catch called for at the 21-yard line by Hodges Mitchell. Texas will start 1st and 10 at the 21 after that 40-yard punt by Jeff Ferguson. On the counter, up the middle, this is Williams. He doesn't have much room, maybe to the 22. Back split behind Major Applewhite. Applewhite fakes the handoff, now across the middle. The ball is knocked down and almost intercepted by Darrell Bright, the big defensive end from Tulsa, 6'4", 267. Triple wide receivers to the left for Texas. It is 3rd down and 9 from the 22-yard line. Jamel Thompson in for the first time. He's a slot receiver to the left along with Cavill. Major Applewhite out of the shotgun. Throws it across the... Now he fakes the throw. He's going to throw deep down the right side. He's got a man. Incomplete. Oh, good recovery there by Woods. Jarrell Jackson back deep to receive the punt from Stockton. Stockton hits it at the 12. Good punt. Jackson back to the 30. That's where he'll start the return. Starts to the left, and now he hands it off to a man coming to the right. He's at the 30, 35, 40. And Quentin Jammer tries to make the tackle and does. It's Woods who makes the return after the handoff out to about the 47-yard line. A 47-yard punt, a 16-yard return. At the 47, 1st and 10, Fletcher roll to the left, sets up, throws downfield. This ball is incomplete. Intended for blocker. Good coverage on the play by Joe Walker on the left sideline. Backs are in the eye. Fields now in at fullback. Kaba in motion to the left, draw play. Coming to the right, Parker, and he is wrapped up after a short gain. Got out to about the 49-yard line. Donald McCowan came up from his safety position to make the tackle. From the 49-yard line in their own territory, 3rd and 7 for the Sooners. Fletcher to throw. Here comes the blitz. They got him. Oh, what a nice play by Quentin Jammer.
And it's hard to throw complete passes when you've got a hand in your face. And Quentin Jammer on the safety blitz hurdled one would-be blocker and sacked him for the loss of 9.
Ferguson will hit this punt around his own 32. Gets the snap, gets the punt away. Another high punt by Ferguson. Fair catch called for by Hodges Mitchell at the 15-yard line, and that's where Texas will start 1st and 10.
False start, simulating snap, quarterback, 5-yard penalty, 1st down.
Well, now it is 1st and 15 for Texas from their own 10-yard line. Major Applewhite looks over. Might be changing the play here. Wide receiver to either side. Applewhite fakes the draw, looking to throw. He's throwing deep down the middle. He's got a man, and then it's a diving catch at midfield on a great catch by Wayne McGarity. He dove just in front of the 50-yard line, a 39-yard pickup. Applewhite option play right, and he is hit behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3 on that last play. Oklahoma pinching up at the line of scrimmage, 2nd and long. Applewhite lofts one downfield, looking for a man on the near sideline. McGarity, it's incomplete. Good coverage by Mike Woods on 3rd and 13. Major Applewhite looking to throw across the middle. Ball is batted down again, incomplete. And again, it was Bright. Darrell Bright has knocked down 2 balls in the last 2 series. Now Chris Stockton will punt it away from his own 35. Line of scrimmage to the 45. 5 punts today for Stockton. He's averaging 35 yards per punt. Here come the Sooners, but Texas does a good job protecting Stockton. High hanging punt. Jarrell Jackson at the 19. Starts left, is hit right away on a good play by Hodges Mitchell and also J.J. Kelly. He's a lefty. He starts at the 24-yard line. 1st down and 10 for the Sooners. Moore will throw on 1st down. Good protection. Now he rolls to the left. He can run. He's at the 25-30, 35-40. And Moore is chased out of bounds by Jammer at the 43-yard line. Double wide receivers to the right. Single receiver to the left. Backs in the eye. Moore hands it. Big room up the middle to Parker. He's fumbled the ball. There's a loose ball, and I think Texas has it. Yep, Texas has recovered the ball at the 42-yard line. And it's Joe Walker who comes up with the fumble. Texas leads at 27-3. 13:51 to go in the ball game. Texas takes over their own 42. Handoff. Williams stumbles and falls as he tries to get outside. He'll lose yardage back to the 39-yard line. Major Applewhite, the quarterback, looking at the Oklahoma defense. 13:17 to go in the game. Texas leads 27-3. Applewhite fakes the draw play, looking to throw. Sidestep the pressure, rolls to the right, throws short. Complete to Williams at the 45. Breaks a tackle or tries to. He's dragged out of bounds at the 48-yard line by the middle linebacker, Brandon Moore. 3rd down and 4 for Texas. Double receivers to the right. Now Kwame Cavill goes in motion to the left from the slot spot. Applewhite, quick drop, looking to throw, looks left, ball is complete to Brown, 45, 40, and dragged out of bounds at the 38-yard line where he's got the first down. Applewhite looks over to the near side. He's got two receivers over here with Cavill in the slot and McGarity out wide. Applewhite to throw on first down. Here comes Dante Jones on the blitz, and he forced the bad pass by Major Applewhite. Single receiver left. Handoff Williams up the middle. Tough sledding. He got to the 36 for a gain of 1. Backs are in the eye. 3rd and long for Major Applewhite. 5-step drop. Looking down the middle. Pump fake. Now he's going to throw it to the left sideline, and this ball is incomplete. There was a little pushing and shoving going on, but they're going to rule the pass uncatchable. Here's Stockton's punt. Just gets it high in the air. It's going to come down inside the 10, at the 5, roll inside the 5, and it will be rolled dead and touchdown by Texas around the 3-yard line. Eric Moore is the quarterback, 27-3 Texas. This drive starts at the 2-yard line. Handoff to the fullback, and that is Luttrell, and he's going nowhere. Backs in the eye behind Eric Moore. Moore to throw from his own end zone. Throwing left, the ball is incomplete. Intended for Jackson, and Joe Walker was the closest man to the football. From their own 2-yard line, Oklahoma facing 3rd and 10. Texas showing blitz. Eric Moore, quick drop, looking right, throws right. The ball is over the head of the intended receiver. Blocker, he was driven to the turf. Jeff Ferguson is about 1 step in front of the back line of the end zone. Hodges Mitchell is at the Oklahoma 45 waiting for the Ferguson punt. Here's the punt. It's a low one off the side of the foot. It will come at the 40 and then bounce out of bounds shy of the 45-yard line. It'll be ruled out of bounds around the 42. Backs are offset behind Applewhite. Ricky Brown and Ricky Williams. Some shifting going on in the Oklahoma defensive front. 27-3 Texas. Applewhite hands to Williams at left guard, a couple to the 40, and that's about it. Williams the eye back. The fullback is Brown. Applewhite on the draw, hands to Williams, and he slithers forward for about 3, down to the 37-yard line. Kelly Gregg, the defensive tackle, brings him down. Backs are split wide behind Applewhite. Wide receiver to either side with Lewis tight right. Applewhite will throw on 3rd down. Quick drop, looking right now. He's going to roll to the left. He's got room to run. He's got the first down and more. He's at the 30, the 25, and brought down at the 22-yard line. Backs offset. Longhorns driving on the Sooners. Handoff Williams around left end, 20, 15, and he is bumped out of bounds around the 11-yard line by Rocky Kalmus, who might have saved a touchdown. Backs offset behind the quarterback, Applewhite. Handoff Williams, bird block up the middle, 5-yard line, goal line, touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run by Ricky Williams. Great blocking on this play, Craig.
Boy, it was. And as Ricky took it, he had his choice of a couple of places to go. But Ben Adams and Ricky Brown both laid excellent blocks on the left side.
The holder is Brian White. The kicker is Chris Stockton. The extra point is up, and the extra point is good. And here's the kick. It is high, it is short, it is taken at the 18-yard line. Out to this is Thornton, out to the 35, the 40, and dragged down at the 45-yard line. At the 45-yard line, it is 1st and 10 for Oklahoma. Eric Moore gets his 3rd series at quarterback. Hands it off to Parker up the middle with room. He's at the 50 and into Texas territory at the 48-yard line before he's driven back by Dusty Renfro and Quentin Jammer. 2nd down and 3 for Oklahoma at the 48 of Texas. Moore, quick drop, throwing left, incomplete. Williams goes to the right. He's the slot receiver to the right-hand side. And now a flag flies. He went over the line of scrimmage. Now it is 3rd down and 8 instead of 3rd down and 3. Double receivers to the right for Eric Moore. Backs in the eye. From his own 47-yard line, here comes the blitz, and Moore is snowed under. Back at the 40-yard line. Dusty Renfro got him. Aaron Humphrey was there as well. Ferguson gets the snap and gets the punt away. Line drive punt. Mitchell will let it hit at the 10, and it rolls to the 5 and rolls into the end zone. Touchback, and Texas will take over at the 20 after a 58-yard punt. Adams at right guard, Humphrey at right tackle. Blanchard is the center, so except for the center position, all starters out there for Texas. Toss it out to Williams, running wide, will lose 4 yards. Ante Jones, 2nd down and 14 for Texas. Back split behind Applewhite. Applewhite will throw on 2nd down. A little roll to the right, flags are down. Applewhite's got room to run, runs into one of his own men, and then cuts to the outside, and he gets to 20, 25-yard line, and ridden out of bounds by Ghana Joseph there. Illegal procedure, yep.
A false start against Texas.
Second down and long for Texas. Second down and 19. Applewhite hands to Williams up the middle, breaks one tackle, can't get away from White, the free safety, who brings him down for a short gain out to about the 14-yard line. Major Applewhite calls third and long. Retreats to the pocket, will throw, and he is shot. Well, he gets away from Jones, and then Bright's got him back at the 4-yard line. 4:05 to go in the ball game. Good snap, and here's the punt. Another high punt. Jackson camps under at the 42-yard line, starts left, gets a great block, 35-30, and up the sidelines he goes before he's pushed out of bounds. Tony Holmes still in at corner, and Chris Butcher now in at corner. Eric Moore, draw play, not much room for Skinner as he is hit at the line, and he might add a half yard. Backs are in the I formation behind Moore, who's looking to throw, looks left, throws left downfield, looking for Williams. He caught it out of bounds, incomplete. Haba slot right, Jarrell Jackson wide right. Chris Blocker is the split receiver to the left, and Moore stumbles out of the chute and falls down at the 30-yard line. It is 4th down and 13 for Oklahoma with 2.5 minutes to go in the game. Out of the shotgun, the lefty Moore will throw under pressure. Throws right, incomplete. There was some contact there, but I don't see a flag, as over there defensively was Damon Luckett. Now we see some clean uniforms in the ball game. Ryan O'Neal now in at quarterback, by the way. Blanchard still the center. Kirk Hughes at right guard. Mike Williams at right tackle. Handoff to Hodges. Mitchell coming right. Turns at the 30 and will be run out of bounds outside the 35.
On 13 infractions. Of course, the most costly ones were in the first quarter when they had 30 yards of penalties on the field goal drive. One of those penalties wiping out a touchdown, and they don't have any touchdowns today at this point.
Robertson wearing 33 today instead of his more familiar 37. Toss sweep to Hodges Mitchell, who's hit at the line of scrimmage and brought down behind the line. The quarterback, Ryan O'Neal, calls out the play, hands it to his tailback, Hodges Mitchell, hit by Ante Jones in the backfield. Ghana Joseph also there. Third down and about 12. Draw play. Robertson running wide to the left. Ante Jones chases him, but he turns the corner and gets inside OU territory and dives forward close to a first down. Down to about the 40-yard line. The Texas Longhorns have defeated the Oklahoma Sooners in resounding fashion. Texas 34, Oklahoma 3. That's the end of the ball game.
This football team decided that they wanted to play in his honor today and award this football.
Too much big back.
Oh, thanks, Ricky.
Spirit. And I asked about that. Thank you all very much. Just a second. He's going to say a couple of things here.
Listen, guys. Listen.
Coach Brown, on behalf of the Dr. Pepper Bottling Company of Texas, the proud title sponsor of this game, I'd like to say congratulations on a heck of a win. Secondly, I think we'll probably see you again in January with a running back like that in your backfield.
Fantastic.
Yeah!
I will accept this for our seniors and the University of Texas Longhorn football team.
Great.
Thank you very much.
All right.
How about Damon Parker for Oklahoma? Did you expect that you guys would stop him as much as you did?
I didn't think so, but our defense came out and hit him in the mouth early, and it didn't seem like he wanted to run anymore. Well, the referee looked at me and started shaking his head.
Ricky, what do you think about Damon as a runner, Damon Parker?
He's a great running back. He's quick and he's extremely fast, and I was surprised that we shut him down like we did today.
What about Oklahoma? Them putting all that pressure in the box. Harder to find holes today than it has been.
I mean, the holes were there, but then there'd be a safety right sitting in the middle of the hole as soon as I hit it. So it was a little frustrating at times. It's like even when the game was out of hand, they were still determined to stop the running game. What's up, Chris?
How did Major seem today? He looked kind of wound up early on.
Oh yeah, he was kind of tight early, and a little bit nervous, but he relaxed and had a pretty good game. Seems like Major really loosened up with the deep ball. Well, they didn't loosen up at all. It's just they were putting 9 men in the box and one-on-one with our receivers, and we have 2 great receivers, so they couldn't hang with them. And we knew that coming into the ball game. But they still played 9-man fronts even after the big play.
Was the Oklahoma defense overhyped, do you think? Ranked 6th in the nation, do you think they're that good?
I don't think they're that good. I mean, they played hard, and they have athletes, but if you put 9 men in the box, the running back shouldn't have over 100 yards. But that's more credit to our offensive line for doing a great job.
And when that started to work, did that then open things up for you?
No, they still were stopping the run.
All right.
They didn't change anything. I think they were going to come in here and stop the run and make us beat them with the pass, and we did do that.
Ricky, take us back to the touchdown run. For those of us who joined you late.
The first one?
Yeah. 20-yarder.
Oh, it was just, good blocking, and the receiver did a good job on the cornerback, and I went in pretty much untouched.
All the hype going into this game about you and Parker, Williams versus Parker, but in the end, you guys come out on top, and you have a big day.
Well, defense played great. I could have had less yards than he had, and we still would have won because we played so well on defense. So I credit the defense, on that one.
Ricky, were you surprised they made the call down deep and the long pass play?
It was a run play, and if they were going to put 9 men in the box, we were going to audible to a pass, and they did. So we audible to a pass. So.
Are you expecting 9 men up there the rest of the year?
I don't think so. I think we've showed teams that if they're going to do that, we're going to beat them with a passing game.
Did you talk about what happened before the game, the Walker family?
Before the game?
Yeah.
Nothing happened before the game.
You didn't meet with them before the game?
No, they came up to the locker room after the game.
Okay.
And the team decided to dedicate this game to them, so we gave them the game ball, and then I gave them the jersey that I wore.
I heard you apologize because you got a little dirty.
It was kind of bloody, yeah, but... But I'm sure it'll come out.
Doug's family?
I don't know.
How many were there?
There's probably 8 or 9.
8 or 9? Is Skeeter there?
No,
This was important for you today to do that.
When we met the first time in Orlando, Florida, because I was going to get the Doak Walker Award, and then we met again in Dallas when they had the ceremony, and we spent time together and just had a good time, and I think we bonded a little bit because we're so much alike, and it just meant a lot to me, and it was upsetting to hear about his accident. So after that, I tried to keep in touch with Skeeter and Doak, and then hearing that he passed was kind of devastating. So I thought I could give him something back by wearing his jersey this game.
Did it change anything for you today? Were you mindful of it more than you would in a normal game?
No, I just wanted to make sure I wouldn't embarrass myself. That I needed to. I needed to play hard. I needed to, be worthy, make myself worthy to wear that jersey.
All right, Dusty, talk about this game. What a game by the defense. Damon Parker last year ran wild. This year, different stories. You guys just closed the door shut just about.
Yeah, it felt great. Our front 7 really did a great job, and our DBs let them hardly catch anything. So I think today we executed probably better than I've ever seen a defense play since I've been here.
And when Oklahoma had their big break, that opening the second half with that big long kickoff return, the defense really came through, recovering the fumble.
Yeah, whenever we held them down there on the goal line for 2 or 3 plays straight and then recovered the fumble, that gave us a lot of momentum going into that second half. Whenever they had that long kickoff return, they kind of got a little momentum themselves. and to just shut them down right there on the 1-inch line just felt great.
Now, speaking of momentum, this defense seems like it's really gaining momentum. You come out to begin the year, you learn a whole new defense, slowed a little bit, but really picked it up lately, especially the last couple of games.
Yes, our confidence has been building more and more each week because we're improving, and we believe in the scheme we're doing, and we had a lot of great blitzes today that really worked well. And, you know, we're coming together. We're all playing as one heartbeat now.
Yeah, one heartbeat, and it seems to be an unbelievable deal as far as Texas and Oklahoma goes. In the past, all games usually come down to the wire. They're not decided by that many points, but yet Texas comes away with a big 34-3 blowout.
Yeah, I was telling a lot of the guys that I was 1-1-1 in this series since I've been here, and that this was the tiebreaker, and I think it was a pretty convincing tiebreaker. It was great. I went around and thanked pretty much all my teammates for this. It's the best gift that they could ever give in the seniors.
Yeah, great way for you to go out your senior year, huh?
Yeah, it really is.
All right, Major, I don't know if you know this, but for the first time in the history of this game, Texas and Oklahoma, you have set a passing record as far as passing for over 250 yards. Your thoughts on that?
I really didn't. I wasn't aware of, you know, the record or anything like that. I just came out today just, you know, wanting to just do the things necessary to help our team move the ball and score. I'm glad that, you know, what happened. And I feel honored to have that record, but, you know, I hope it gets broken. You know, I hope it gets broken because that means the Longhorns are doing well, or either I'm doing well or whoever's doing well.
It was a great offensive balance by the Longhorns offense today. You passed the ball well, you found your receivers, you had time, and Ricky also ran the ball well. Nice 1-2 punch, isn't it?
Oh, definitely. Coming into this game, we knew what kind of defense Oklahoma ran, and they run a defense that causes a lot of problems sometimes, and they're going to have great plays, but at the same time, they're going to give up some plays. So Coach Davis had stressed the point that it's important to be patient, and we were very patient today, and when it came time to make the big plays, we made them. And it was a great 1-2 punch, like you were saying, you know, a run here and a pass here, you know, a pass there.
Now, I talked to you early in the week. You told me your first taste was coming out here last year, redshirt freshman. You suited out, but were not able to play. You came right behind James Brown, Richard Walton. Everybody started throwing trash at you guys. I only wish you could have played that day, but today, Major gets his revenge, I guess, huh?
Yeah, it's sweet. It's sweet to, you know, be able to come out here and play in a game like this. You know, two classy universities, you know, Oklahoma and Texas, and to be able to play in such a prestigious game and be given the opportunity. You know, I'm just glad God gave me the opportunity to be able to represent a university like Texas and represent the, you know, the people of Texas, and I just felt honored to play for the people of Texas.
Now, Major Applewhite definitely contributing to this team each and every game. It seems like you get better each and every outing.
Today I felt like I played better against Iowa State than I did today. I was a little disappointed. I didn't feel like I had a great week of practice at all. I was pretty disappointed, pretty down Thursday night after our practice on Thursday. Coach Brown had to not necessarily get on me, but, you know, he told me, he was like, you know, this is OU week, pick it up, you know. And I was a little upset about the way I practiced, but I felt like the way I had made mistakes in practice, that was going to help me on Saturday. That way I wouldn't make those same mistakes. But there were some mistakes made out there on the field today that, you know, Monday when it comes time to watch film, you know, Coach Davis and I will correct those.